maraming hardships at saka mga barriers kung when we talk of sa persons with disability na ma-experience namin during disasters. Personally, pag may disaster, na hirap na run to ask for help. Paggalaw-galaw ko, kung ano yung kukunin ko ng mga bagay, kung I'm not prepared. Cebu DIDRR Network, it's an advocacy coalition. It came to exist after Yolanda.
Na may kapansanan, mabigyan ng proper environment, proper support, proper motivation to do what he can do. Para bang yung other abilities mo ma-highlight o ma-heighten, you can readily be integrated in the community, you can readily pursue your dream. I'm Dr. Josephine Robredo Bundok. I'm the head of the Prosthetics and Orthotics Clinic of the Department of Rehabilitation Medicine, UERM Memorial Medical Center.
The days. Their mother passed away 2 years ago, and their sickly father was left to look after them. Though their brother partially assisted them in their finances, Dennis and Marites are the breadwinners, making some meager earnings out of their artistic works. But despite all these, their story of determination is heartwarming.
Ako si Marites Lazarte. Ni-try po mi sa mong best ni Dinis na bisan in-ani mi nagay mi makontribute sa mong pamilya. Like, maghimo po cards para makakuha gay gamay nga kwarta para mabalik or sudaan ba nga ana. So, si Dennis kay kanang usahay, kanang mo subo nga ka-drawing project, ni asuhulan, ni ana. Kanang bisan unsa nga mga gamay nga mga opportunity nga tan-aw na mo makapuno sa mong inadlaw-adlaw nga gikinahanglan kay amo gani i-grab.
Nasanay ako na habang lumalaki ako. Kumbaga walang limitasyon, hindi ko tinitignan na may kapansanan ako. Kasi kaya ko umakyat ng puno, kaya ko lumangoy. Kumbaga yung bata pa lang kasi ako parang siniset ko na yung mind ko na pag binigyan ko ng limitasyon yung sarili ko, hanggang dito na lang ako. Ako po si Al Sibelio ng Bigay Buhay Multipurpose Cooperative BBMC. Ako po yung present chairman ngayon at ako din po yung operation manager ng dalawang livelihood project ng Bigay Buhay, which is ito yung bags at saka yung furniture. Pinanganak ako na may kapansanan, maiksi yung aking kaliwang kamay. Panganay ako sa magkakapatid. Ako lang yung may kapansanan sa pamilya. Hindi rin na masabi yung cause pero lumang paniniwala ba na napagli sa ganito. Pero, kumbaga ako, hindi naman ako nagtatanong din ano ba nangyari? Ano bang nangyari na May aksidente bang nangyari nung maliit ako? Hindi ako nagtatanong na. Nung kabataan ko, yung routine ko lang is bahay, eskwela. Tapos nung high school ako, bahay, eskwela, basketball. Tapos dumadayo ako ng dart. Tapos sumasali din ako ng mga competition sa dart. Tapos sa basketball. Second year high school ako, nakipagsuntukan ako. Siyempre, tinutokso ka. Hindi ko alam bakit niya ginagawa. Nangaasar lang ba siya? Nung tinanong ko siya, ano ba yung gusto mo? Sinagot niya ako, ano ba yung gusto mo? Yun, nagsuntukan kami. Tapos high school, yung nabubuli sa school dahil siyempre may kapansanan ka. Pero siyempre yung mga classmate ko nung high school kasi hindi rin sila pumapayag na nabubuli ako eh. Kumbaga parang
Ako si Charel Salumbides. Ang nanay ko ay magtitinda ng kakanin at ang tatay ko ay magsasaka. Panganay ako sa 11 magkakapatid. So, pinanganak naman ako na normal, na bata, nakakapaglaro. Nagkasakit lang ako nung 1 taon at kalahati. Kinukwento ng mga magulang ko na 1 buwan kami sa San Lazaro Hospital. Yung naging sakit ko is polio.
Ako po si Raquel Espabaldero na apo ko si Janela. Taga Sorsogon, Bacol, Sorsogon City. Siguro nung 2 years na hindi siya nakakarinig dahil yung pag tinatawag mo, hindi siya makarinig. Tapos kakalibitin mo na lang siya. Kung hindi, ilahi mo na lang ang kamay. Parang pasabot lang yung kakain. Tapos maliligo. Tapos may pupunta. Ito tayo doon. Matagal na sana yan na ipapaano ko. Kaso lang parang nahinaan din ng loob kasi kulang sa pera. Kaya sabi ko sa sarili ko, pagpaaralin talaga ito para hindi lukuhin ng iba. Kasi kawawa naman.
And graduated college with a degree in history. Brina went to regular schools and finished her studies on time. Now, Brina is an assistant teacher in a school in Parañaque City.
There were schools that did not accept me because of my disability. School reduced aid teachers. Sometimes do not believe that disabled students belong in classrooms with other children. Some people think that we are not good enough or cannot achieve as much as our peers. They are wrong. There are so many bright and talented disabled children who could shine in mainstream schools with the right support.
At the launch of the 2020 Global Education
Sa pabaong Pampagod Night, tampok nakaka-inspire na kwento ng mga service crew na may Down syndrome.
Pinatunayan nilang hindi hadlang ang kapansanan para makapaghatid ng dekalidad na serbisyo. Narito ang report ni Jenny Dongon.
Nakasmile at magiliw na sinasalubong ni Luisa ang mga customer sa pinagtatrabahoan niyang restaurant sa Quezon City. Ganyang level ng quality service din ang hatid ni Jeremy na nagtatrabaho sa ibang branch ng parehong resto. Silang dalawa, parehong may Down syndrome at pareho ring nagsusumikap. Pinatunayan nilang hindi hadlang ang kanilang kapansanan para maging mahusay na service crew. Kwento ni Luisa, pangarap talaga niya makapagtrabaho para makaipon. Kaya na mabigyan siya ng oportunidad, hindi niya ito sinayang.
Mag-ipon ako ng money para ma-check ko family ko and savings ng bank.
Approve na approve naman sa manager ng resto ang trabaho ni Luisa.
Napakasaya po. Makita mo pa lang siya na nakangiti sa'yo. Siya po mismo nag-initiate na siya gagawa po ng work po. Gusto niya mag-serve ng mga plate. Gustong-gusto niya po yung ginagawa niya.
Aminado ang kapatid na Luisa na noong una ay natakot silang na-expose ito sa mga tao. Baka raw kasi maging tampulan lang ng tukso.
Inisip ko na lang parang if meron mang masama, mas marami yung mabuti. And yung mga tao naman, mas masasanay sila with people like her kung mas lalabas sila. So exposure talaga yung gusto namin.
Ang
The month of April marks National Autism Awareness Month, and the Filipino-American family in Illinois says government programs are key to helping their autistic loved ones lead independent and fulfilling lives. This issue is close to Connie Macatula de Leon, our reporter from Chicago, whose nephew has autism. This report.
1 in 68 children in America has autism, according to U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. In the United States alone, there are over 2 million with autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, the fastest growing developmental disability in America. According to Autism Speaks, autism costs a family an average of $60,000 a year, a cost that may be too steep for average to low-income families. As research continues to determine the cause of autism, so does the prevalence of autism worldwide, a 10-time increase over the last 40 years.
On to the ball game, take me all to the call.
21-year-old E.J. Macatula and Christopher Pez are cousins and were both diagnosed with autism as early as age 3. As they both transition to the adult program, since their entitlement to public education ends at age 21, the families are preparing for the next steps.
Once he turns 22, he'll be going out doing what people without disabilities are.
Saturday is World Down Syndrome Day. Families with children who have the condition face challenges beyond the usual financial and emotional worries. Grawana Hamir gives us a closer look.
Johanna has Down syndrome, which is... Just how challenging is it to have a child with Down syndrome? For John Mel and Susanna, it was a struggle.
I have trouble even saying it now, the word retarded or retard. And to tell you the honest truth, before Joey, I was guilty of using it in daily language, joking around.
The couple tells us avoiding any labels aside from what it is, which is Down syndrome, would be most empathetic. This is Jeremy, part of the small statistic of children with Down syndrome. Medical experts say a condition that is inborn due to an extra chromosome. It occurs in 1 out of 800 births. In an auditorium in Guadalupe, the Down Syndrome Association of the Philippines hosts regular gatherings for new parents of children with the condition. Here, stories are shared to help the group cope with their emotions and struggles.
Nasa mall ka, yung pag nakakita sila ng ganyan na may Down syndrome, alam mo yung titingnan ka, yun ang pinakamasa.
Computer training sessions for the blind, and you'd be surprised kasi yung mga blind na akala mo matagal ng kontento sa trabaho nila, nagmamasahe sila, they earn money and it's a respectable job. Pero nung nalaman nila, ay gusto ko mag-aral ng computer, baka pwede na ako makapagtrabaho yung sa office talaga. With technology, you could really bridge the gap between what a blind person, what a disabled person can do and what that person really wants to be.
Biyaya ng Diyos sa tao na masaksihan ang mundong kanyang nilikha. Ngunit para sa gaya ni Rosel, higit na biyaya na makita ang buhay, hindi gamit ang mata, kundi gamit ang puso na nagpapamalas ng kabutihang nagmumula sa Diyos.
The Lord said, my grace is sufficient for you because it is in your weakness that my power is manifested. When God took away my eyesight, He replaced it with spiritual eyes that can see how beautiful the world is, that will not